Have you ever felt as though people and places are drifting away from your life, as if by some invisible force? This phenomenon, often as bewildering as it is profound, is not merely a series of random events, but a sign of shifting timelines, a natural progression in your growth journey. As you evolve, so too does your energetic frequency, altering your personal vibration. According to the law of vibrational resonance, you draw into your life experiences that mirror your own energetic output. Thus, as you change, your external world transforms, aligning more closely with the new dimensions of your being. As you traverse the intricate journey of self-evolution, you might notice an intriguing pattern. Individuals and places that once felt integral to your existence begin to fade from your life. This phenomenon, often unsettling and bewildering, is not merely a sequence of losses, but a profound realignment of your personal vibrational frequency. As you grow and transform, so too does the energy you emit, which in turn influences the energies that resonate with you. This departure is not an act of abandonment nor a punitive consequence, but rather a natural recalibration of relationships and environments that align with your current state of being. As you ascend in awareness and self-understanding, the frequencies you once resonated with no longer match. This misalignment may manifest as friends drifting away, careers changing, or even a newfound discomfort in once familiar settings. It is as if the universe itself is rearranging the chess pieces of your life, positioning you for new challenges and opportunities that better suit the person you are becoming. Welcoming this shift requires a perspective that views these departures not as voids of loss, but as necessary space created for new growth. Each space vacated by the old is an invitation for the new, a chance to attract relationships and opportunities that resonate more deeply with your evolved self. This understanding does not necessarily ease the pain of separation or the grief of letting go, but it does offer a framework that recognizes the positive aspect of these shifts. Just as trees shed their leaves in autumn to conserve energy for the growth of spring, so too must you shed aspects of your life that no longer serve your highest good. This process of letting go is, in many ways, a courageous act of trust in the unknown. It is an acceptance that the departure of familiar faces and places is not an end, but a transformation, an opening of doors to paths yet untraveled and connections yet made. The positive aspect of these shifts becomes clear when you consider them in the light of personal evolution. Each departure enriches your journey. Each ending sets the stage for a new beginning. Moreover, this transformation often brings a clearer understanding of who you truly are and what you genuinely desire from life. It strips away the external influences that may have directed some of your choices and frees you to make decisions more aligned with your authentic self. The people and places that depart were once perfect for who you were, but might not fit who you are becoming. This realization is empowering, for it places the compass of your life firmly in your hands, guided by a map drawn from your own desires and aspirations. Remember that the law of vibrational resonance continues to operate. You attract what you are, not what you want. Therefore, as your vibrations shift, so too will the aspects of your life that align with these new frequencies. Welcome this not with fear, but with anticipation, for each person and place that leaves your life makes room for something new and perhaps something astonishingly fitting for the next chapter of your story. Each relationship you forge is a vibrant thread in your life, reflecting the very essence of your current energetic state. These connections, whether fleeting or enduring, are not random. They are profound echoes of the frequencies you emit. As you navigate through the ebbs and flows of personal growth, the nature of these relationships evolves, mirroring the internal shifts within you. This dynamic is the fundamental principle of vibrational resonance, like attracts like in energy, in spirit, and in life. At the core of this resonance is the undeniable truth that as you grow, your vibrational signature, the composite of your thoughts, emotions, and spiritual state, changes. Each pivotal experience, each moment of insight, and each leap in consciousness alters this signature subtly, yet significantly. Relationships, that once seemed as integral to your well-being as the air you breathe may begin to feel constrictive or strangely discordant. This is not a reflection of their failure or a diminution of their past value, but a clear indication of your evolution. You are not the same person you were, and the energetic matches of yesterday no longer fit the person you are becoming. This process of outgrowing previous energetic matches is often gradual, a slow-motion divergence where the signs might initially be subtle. Perhaps conversations that once flowed effortlessly now stumble into awkward silences. Shared interests that once ignited passionate discussions now kindle little more than polite disinterest. These are signs not merely of changing tastes, but of deeper shifts within your vibrational landscape. As you ascend in awareness, pursue new interests, or even alter your life's direction, your energies require different resonances, relationships that can challenge, complement, or catalyze further growth. Conversely, this divergence can be stark, marked by a sudden and profound sense of disconnection. You might find that old friends no longer understand your journey, or that you no longer feel aligned with certain social circles. These moments of realization can be jarring, as the mismatch between your evolved self and your former connections becomes unavoidably clear. It is a natural consequence of your growth, a sign that the frequencies you once shared have diverged too far to maintain the harmony you once enjoyed. This evolution can lead to periods of loneliness and reflection as you face the gap between outgrowing the old and aligning with the new. Yet, it is in these quiet interludes that the greatest transformations occur. Here, in the solitude of mismatch and disconnection, you are presented with a profound opportunity to reaffirm your path and to realign your relationships with your true self. It is a time for introspection, for asking yourself what you truly seek in your connections with others, and for beginning the process of attracting those who resonate with the new frequencies you emit. As you adjust to these shifts, it is crucial to approach the process with compassion and understanding, for yourself and for those who may drift away. Remember, each person is on their own journey of growth and change. Just as you evolve, so too do they. Their paths may diverge from yours as they seek their own resonances. Adopt this natural cycle of connection and release as part of the broader dance of your life, where every encounter, every connection, and every parting has its purpose, its lesson, and its place in the grand design of your growth. View your shifting relationships not as losses, but as necessary adjustments that facilitate your journey toward your highest self. Embrace the ebb and flow of connections as they come and go, and hold space for new resonances that will enrich your journey, elevate your spirit, and mirror the profound changes within you. In this dynamic interplay of frequency and resonance, find the courage to let go, the grace to welcome new bonds, and the wisdom to understand that each relationship, no matter how brief or lasting, plays a crucial role in the magnificent unfolding of your life. The journey of ascension, a profound elevation from the conventional 3D consciousness to a more expansive and interconnected 5D state, is not merely a metaphysical concept, but a palpable shift in the fabric of your being and perception. This ascension is characterized by a transcendence beyond the physical and material, into a realm where the connections between all life forms are deeply felt, and where your actions are motivated by compassion and understanding, rather than self-interest. It's a shift from a life lived in isolation to one that is rooted in the unity of all existence. Ascension to 5D consciousness means taking a higher state of being that transcends the limitations previously imposed by your physical senses. In this state, you recognize and live by the interconnectedness of all things. Your decisions are guided by a higher wisdom that considers the well-being of the collective rather than just the individual. You begin to perceive time not as linear, but as fluid, where moments are experienced intensely and with a profound sense of the eternal now. The petty concerns of everyday life fall away, replaced by a focus on cultivating joy, peace, and love, transforming your existence into one of harmonic balance. During this transformative journey, the patterns of your life undergo significant shifts. Relationships, careers, and even hobbies that once defined your sense of self begin to realign with your new vibrational state. You may find yourself drawn to new types of people who resonate with your elevated frequency, or feel compelled to pursue paths that are more aligned with your soul's purpose. Old habits that once served as coping mechanisms become obsolete as you develop new, healthier ways of being in the world. You begin to see synchronicities, those seemingly coincidental, meaningful occurrences, as signs guiding you towards your highest good. Understanding these patterns is crucial, as they are the markers of your progress on this ascendant path. For instance, you might notice a gradual or sudden decrease in conflict within your personal relationships as you embody more peace and acceptance. Similarly, your physical environment might undergo changes as you seek spaces that reflect your new state of tranquility and harmony. These changes are not random, but are deeply significant signs of your evolving consciousness, signaling that your external world is beginning to mirror your internal state. Embracing this ascension requires an openness to let go of old paradigms and an acceptance of a new way of being that may initially seem alien. It demands courage to face the unknown and the resilience to withstand the inevitable challenges that come with such a fundamental transformation. Ascension is not a passive experience. It is an active and dynamic process of continual growth and expansion. It is about actively choosing every day to live in a way that elevates your spirit and nurtures your soul. Ascension is a necessary evolution in the consciousness of humanity. As more individuals ascend to this higher state of being, the collective consciousness shifts, paving the way for a more peaceful and sustainable world. Each person who goes on this journey contributes to a ripple effect that can eventually transform the entire human experience, leading to a world where unity, peace, and compassion are not ideals, but realities. The journey of ascension to 5D consciousness is one of the most profound changes any individual can undergo. It is a metamorphosis that requires shedding layers of the old self to accept a new way of being that is in harmony with the universe. As you ascend, remember that you are not only transforming your own life, but also contributing to the elevation of the global consciousness. This journey, while deeply personal, is also inherently collective, and your evolution is a gift not just to yourself, but to the world. Thus, as you continue on this path, hold space for others in your heart, knowing that your ascent is part of the greater ascent of all humanity. As you ascend in consciousness, navigating through the intricate layers of a more expanded awareness, the path unfolds with a series of profound side effects. These changes, though transformative, come with their own set of challenges and emotional complexities. The ascension process is not merely about spiritual enlightenment. It involves a tangible shift in every aspect of your life, altering how you interact with people and places, and how you perceive your place in the universe. One of the most noticeable side effects of ascending consciousness is the gradual, or sometimes abrupt, distancing from certain relationships and environments. As your vibrational frequency elevates, it no longer synchronizes with energies that once felt familiar. Friends, colleagues, and even family members may begin to drift away. Places that once felt like home might suddenly seem foreign or constricting. This phenomenon is not a reflection of conflict or failure, but a natural realignment of your life to match your new state of being. The dissonance you feel is not just emotional, it is vibrational, as everything around you recalibrates to your transformed energy. Coping with these shifts can be emotionally taxing. Feelings of loneliness, confusion, or grief are common as you handle this new reality. It's essential during these times to engage deeply with your emotional self, acknowledging and processing these feelings rather than suppressing them. Journaling, speaking with a counselor, or sharing your experiences with others on a similar path can provide outlets for these emotions. Understanding that these changes are part of a greater process of growth can also bring comfort, offering a sense of purpose to the pain of transformation. Mindfulness and acceptance play crucial roles in managing the side effects of your ascending consciousness. Practicing mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment, giving you a clearer perspective on your internal landscape as it changes. This practice can help you stay grounded amid the flux of psychic and spiritual upheavals, providing a stable foundation as everything else shifts. Acceptance goes hand in hand with mindfulness, as it requires you to adopt the changes rather than resist them. By accepting that the departure of old friends or familiar locales is part of your evolution, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and open yourself to the new opportunities that alignment with your higher self brings. Additionally, the practice of acceptance involves recognizing the impermanence of all relationships and environments. Understanding that your interactions are meant to evolve as you do can mitigate feelings of loss and abandonment. This perspective encourages a fluid approach to life's connections, valuing them for their contribution to your journey without clinging to them when it's time to let go. Ultimately, the side effects of ascending consciousness, while challenging, are also markers of profound personal development. They signal that you are moving away from conditioned patterns of existence toward a life that is more authentically yours. Each emotional adjustment, each farewell to a part of your old life, brings you closer to the truest expression of yourself. It's a journey that reshapes not only who you are, but how you relate to the world around you. Remember that each challenge is an invitation to deepen your understanding of yourself and your purpose. Take the journey with an open heart and a willing spirit, knowing that each step, no matter how difficult, is a step toward realizing your highest potential. The path of ascension is not just about reaching a higher plane of existence. It's about bringing that heightened state of consciousness into every interaction, every thought, and every moment of your life. In the labyrinth of life's transformations, embracing a new timeline isn't merely about adjusting your schedule. It's a profound shift in the very fabric of your existence. This transition, while destined, demands of you not just acceptance, but a willing embrace of a new frequency of being. As you find yourself on this altered path, remember, you are not just moving along in time, you are evolving, resonating with newfound energies that require your full presence and commitment. Firstly, acknowledging this shift is crucial. Recognize that you have stepped into a new phase of your life that promises growth and enlightenment. This recognition is your first step towards acceptance. It's essential to understand that this new timeline may feel unfamiliar and even uncomfortable at first. You might experience resistance, both internally and from those around you. Face these challenges as part of your growth, knowing that every step forward is a step toward your true self. Practical steps like journaling your daily experiences, reflecting on the changes, and setting intentions aligned with your new path can be immensely helpful. These activities ground you in your new reality and facilitate a smoother transition by keeping your focus on your chosen trajectory. Aligning with your new frequency is next. This requires you to tune into your deepest desires and aspirations, adjusting your vibrational output to match the universe's offerings at this higher level. Techniques such as meditation, mindfulness, and deep breathing exercises can help you maintain this alignment. These practices not only enhance your self-awareness, but also keep you connected to the present moment, allowing you to attune more finely with the subtleties of the new energies surrounding you. Additionally, engaging in activities that resonate with your soul, be it creative arts, nature walks, or spiritual gatherings, can amplify your connection to this new frequency, attracting experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with this elevated state. However, perhaps the most challenging aspect of accepting your new timeline is the necessity of letting go. This means releasing old patterns, relationships, and even self-concepts that no longer serve your highest good. Letting go is not a sign of defeat, but a courageous act of self-love. It acknowledges that to fully step into your new path, you must unburden yourself from the past's weight. This process involves forgiving yourself and others, releasing resentments, and closing chapters with grace and gratitude. By doing so, you clear the space for new energies to flow into your life, energies that are in harmony with your ascended state. Moving forward with grace is about integrating these changes into your life with wisdom and gentleness. It's about honoring the journey, acknowledging the lessons learned, and looking ahead with hope and optimism. It requires a balance of steadfastness and flexibility as you face this new landscape with a sense of adventure and faith. Celebrate each small victory, each moment of insight, and each instance of synchronicity as signs that you are in harmony with your new timeline. In essence, embracing your new timeline is a dynamic and ongoing process that involves deep self-reflection, deliberate realignment, and the release of what no longer serves you. It's about living consciously, choosing each day to act in ways that affirm your new path. As you commit to this journey, remember that you are not alone. The universe conspires in your favor, guiding you through signs, helping hands, and sometimes through the quiet whispers of your own heart. So, step forward with courage. Welcome your new timeline with open arms, and trust that what awaits you is nothing short of extraordinary. Each shift in your timeline and adjustment in your energy is not merely a change but a celebration of growth and ascension. As you have went through the unfamiliar terrains of new frequencies and realities, remember that these transformations are profound attestations to your evolution. They signify not just survival, but a thriving ascent towards greater heights of understanding and existence. This journey, marked by both its challenges and triumphs, underscores a fundamental truth. You are continuously evolving, ever expanding beyond the known boundaries of your former self. As you handle this ongoing process of energetic shifting, it is crucial to keep exploring. Delve deeper into the realms of your inner self and stretch your gaze to the vast mysteries of the universe. This exploration is not a mere pastime, but a vital engagement with life, pushing you to continuously rediscover and reinvent yourself. It encourages you to remain fluid, to be perpetually open to new possibilities that may reshape your understanding of the world and your place within it. Each day presents a fresh canvas, an opportunity to paint new strokes of experiences and insights that contribute to the masterpiece of your existence. Affirm the positive aspects of these shifts as they are clear indicators of your growth and readiness to ascend to higher planes of consciousness. Each new level of awareness brings with it a broader perspective, richer experiences, and deeper connections. It is a sign that you are in sync with the movement of life, ready to face whatever comes next with confidence and grace. Therefore, celebrate these changes, for they are the very essence of life's dynamic ebb and flow. Now, as you stand at this juncture, reflect on the path you have traveled and the paths that lie ahead. Share your story of transformation with others. In doing so, you not only reaffirm your own journey, but also inspire those around you to recognize and embrace their own shifts. Encourage them to view these changes not as endings, but as gateways to new beginnings, rich with potential and alive with promise. Let your story be a beacon, illuminating the way for others as they navigate their own transformations, reminding us all that we are, in every moment, participants in the beautiful dance of creation and recreation.